Hey, Mean Matt here. So, as we all know, The Rock is back. The Rock came back on Raw. And of course, now The Rock is back on SmackDown. The Rock came back last night. And, it's always nice to see the, legendary wrestlers of the past, even if it was the past, uh, 13 years. Come back, and The Rock definitely showed up, and it was an awesome show. It was really a good homecoming. Um, but first, Booker T came out and said there was going to be a last man standing match for the WWE World Champion. Booker T said that, yeah, there was going to be last man standing. Alberto Del Rio versus The Big Show. My only question is, what do you people think about Alberto turning face? You know, to me, it's kind of like when The Rock turned face for the second time. Well, right after Corporation. Um, be surprised to see where it goes. But anyway, so Big Show was gonna attack Booker T, and Alberto came out and did some fierce kicks, and that was pretty cool. Then we had Randy Orton defeated Antonio Cesaro by disqualification. Two things I don't like, uh, is of course disqualification and Randy Orton. I think that disqualification is the worst. Um, if you go to a show, you don't want you would think that it would just be a match and there would be no disqualification. That's a waste of an hour or so. And as much as I don't like Randy Orton, I think he has gotten a bit better on the mic. I haven't seen him in the news very much because I don't know. Anyways, and we had Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee with Biggie Langston by their corner take on the Great Khali and Natalia. And of course, AJ and Dolph won. I know a lot of people say that AJ is a terrible character, but I enjoy it. And yeah, I mean, she plays a good both face and heel. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's the beginning of the year. I hope that Dolph Ziggler gets a shot at the belt at some point. Then we had CM Punk. He was at the Sunlight Stadium in Miami, where WrestleMania was last year. He was there with Paul Heyman. He probably cut one of the best promo. He's really good at doing promos, and that's one of the things I enjoy about CM Punk is that he can cut a really good promo, and he definitely did last night, and it showed that because of John Cena and The Rock last year, and The Rock was the one cutting promos. I think CM Punk's were actually better, and he brought out a jersey and put it on, and eventually took it off and threw it on the ground near the end. Then the long-awaited return, 10 years in the making. The Rock came out, and he did this a lot. And I'm not American, so I don't really know much about Florida or anything like that. All I know is like that. I mean, I guess it's the University of Florida, or some kind of football team. I don't know. Anyways, Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes came out and basically cut a promo on The Rock, and then they had some clever banter before Sandow got rock bottomed and Cody Rhodes got rock bottomed and elbow dropped. But I noticed that The Rock has definitely aged. I just hope that he can keep up with CM Punk at Royal Rumble like he did with John Cena at WrestleMania. Then we had Sheamus defeated the 3MB when Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal left the ring, leaving Heath Slater to get the Celtic Cross, or White Noise. Then we had Team Hell No take on Primetime Players and beat Primetime Players. It wasn't for the belt though. So then we had Alberto Del Rio face the Big Show and become the new world champion. Here's the thing, yeah, they have a lot of championship matches during Raw and SmackDown, and I think that's stupid. I think if you want to make a championship important, you should defend them at a pay-per-view. And I know that's been going on for years now. I still think that they should be defended at a pay-per-view. We all know Alberto won. He's the new world champion. So I don't know if this is going to continue a feud with the Big Show. And we'll see how good face that Alberto Del Rio is. A good SmackDown overall. Of course, next Monday is the 20th anniversary of Raw, so that should be a good show, and hopefully you'll see a lot of superstars. I know Rey Mysterio likes 619, but next week I hope that I get to see the 316. Goodbye.